Okay, listen to this. Things just got crazy. Picture this. Chrissy's son is still missing, and guess who is not giving him back? It is Brooke Bailey. This is not a joke, y'all. This whole thing took a turn that no one expected. How did we even get here? First, there were some quiet whispers. Then Jim Jones's mom started talking, and now we have Brooke Bailey in the middle of some drama, acting like someone else's child is a toy she can just keep away from them, like it is a fancy handbag or something. Let's talk about Jim Jones for a moment, because the way he found out about all of this left him shocked, speechless, and completely stunned. I mean, can anyone blame him? His own son is missing, and the last person seen with him is the same woman who has been causing drama for as long as anyone can remember. Now, the streets are talking, the internet is going crazy, and one question is on everyone's mind. Where is C. Lampkin's son? And why is Brooke Bailey acting like she has some kind of custody agreement that does not even exist? Oh, trust me, this tea is hot. This is piping hot. So stay tuned because we are about to explain everything. All right, everyone, this kind of drama is so crazy that even reality TV producers could not have planned it. This situation is unbelievable, shocking, and has got the whole industry talking. Let's start from the beginning because the drama between Chrissy Lampkin and Brooke Bailey has really gotten out of hand. Now, we all know Chrissy Lampkin, right? She is the original reality TV star, the ride or die for Jim Jones, the woman who has been in the game long before most of us even knew about reality TV. Half these new reality stars even knew what a camera crew was. She's been holding it down for years, dodging drama left and right, but now she's in the middle of something so scandalous, so messy, that it's got the streets talking like never before. And at the center of this storm, none other than Brooke Bailey. Now listen, if y'all ain't familiar with Brooke, let me refresh your memory real quick. Basketball wives, a la industry socialite, and let's keep it real, queen of controversy, she's been in beef with. Almost everyone has heard of Chrissy Lampkin at some point, whether from TV or behind the scenes. Let's just say she is not exactly known for keeping to herself. And now, she is being accused of holding Chrissy's son hostage. Yes, you heard that right. Chrissy's own son. Reports say that he has been seen with Brooke. And according to sources, Brooke is not planning to give him back. Now, let's take a moment, because I know you are probably wondering, how in the world did Brooke even end up with Chrissy's son in the first place? Great question. Apparently, this is not some simple case of babysitting gone wrong or I was just watching him for a few days situation. No, this is something much deeper, shadier, and honestly disturbing. According to some very close sources, and you know when we say that, we mean people who really know what is going on, Brooke is out here claiming that she has a legal right to keep Chrissy's son. Excuse me, did I hear that right? Yes, you heard me correctly. Brooke is acting like this child belongs to her. And here is the shocking part. Chrissy had no idea this was happening. Idea 1 minute she's out here living her best life. And the next, her phone is blowing up with calls, texts, and messages from people telling her they saw her child with Brooke. Not at a family gathering, not at a play date, just with her. Now, I don't know about y'all, but something about that doesn't feel right. And trust me, Chrissy felt the same way. So what does she do? She reaches out, she calls, she texts, she tries to get a straight answer. And guess what? Brooke doesn't respond. Cricket's silence now after this point. Chrissy is freaking out. She is calling everyone she knows, trying to figure out what is going on. She is reaching out to mutual friends, people in the industry, anyone who might have answers. Then, the rumors start spreading. People begin whispering about what is really happening. And the biggest shock comes when it is said that Brooke Bailey is telling people that Chrissy's son was never actually Chrissy's to begin with. Excuse me, did I hear that right? Yes, you heard me correctly. Apparently, Brooke is going around saying that there was a mix-up at the hospital. Birth nonsense saying that Chrissy's baby was switched and that the child rightfully belongs to her. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. This can't be real, but oh baby, it gets even worse, because the second this drama hit the streets, guess who jumped into the conversation? Jim Jones' mother. Oh yes, Miss Nancy Jones herself, and y'all already know when Mama Jones gets involved, it's about to be a whole different level of messy. Because according to Nancy, this ain't no misunderstanding. This ain't no accident. This is turning into a full-blown scam. Yes, Nancy is telling people that Brooke has been planning something like this for years. She is using words like setup, stolen child, and legal action. And trust me, this is not just talk. There are real receipts showing that Brooke has been trying to get close to Chrissy and Jim for a long time. Screenshots of old messages, strange paperwork showing up, and anonymous tips leaking to the media. Y'all, this is much deeper than we thought, ever could have imagined. And the worst part, nobody knows where the child is right now. Like, let that sink in. We got one woman claiming she's the real mother. We got another woman desperately trying to get her child back. We got Jim Jones looking. Like, he just walked into the Twilight Zone and we got this streets buzzing with conspiracy theories. Is this real life? And let's not even start with the legal drama that's about to unfold. Because this situation ain't just playing out on the internet, it's about to go to court. Trust me, what happens next? Oh, you are not ready. The next part of this story? Let's just say it involves secret DNA tests, hidden documents, and a truth that is about to shake up the whole industry. Just like that, the plot thickens. Because if you thought this could not get any crazier, hold on to your wigs, your edges, and anything else you have. Because we are about to dive deep into the darkest, most twisted part of this whole situation. Chrissy Lampkin's son is still missing, and Brooke Bailey is still refusing to give him back. Now, there are secret DNA tests involved. Yes, we are going there because as soon as this mess hit the internet, the streets started digging. And what they found is not pretty. This situation is much bigger than just a misunderstanding or some she was just watching him for a few days story. No, this has been building up for years. Let's take a step back. Do you remember when Chrissy and Jim were at the peak of their fame? Their reality TV fame back when they had that spin-off show. And everybody was talking about whether they were finally going to get married. No word on the street is that was around the time some really shady things started happening behind the scenes. Because according to some very close sources, and when I say close, I mean people who have been around Chrissy and Jim for a long time, there were always rumors about a secret child situation. And back then, most people brushed it off. But now that Brooke is out here making these wild claims, people are starting to put the pieces together. And now, a secret DNA test has just leaked. Yes, you heard me right. A whole DNA test has come out, and it is shaking the industry. The results? They are inconclusive. Let me say that again for everyone who may have missed it. Someone, and we still do not know who, ran a DNA test on Chrissy's son, and the results came back inconclusive. This means there is a chance this child might not even be biologically hers. Excuse me, what? And here's where it gets really crazy, because if the child was really switched at birth, like Brooke is claiming who knew about, because, let's be real, baby switching doesn't just happen by accident. Somebody knew something, and guess who just entered the chat? A former hospital employee? Oh, it's about to get real. Because listen, this ex-employee, who by the way has been working in the medical industry for years, just dropped some bombshell information according to them. There was a major scandal at the hospital where Chrissy gave birth, and let me tell you, this is not just some simple mix-up. This is something much more serious, shady, and even illegal. Apparently in the past, there were several cases of newborns being switched, multiple cases, and some of those cases were never solved. Now, here is the big question. Was Chrissy's baby one of those switched babies? And if so, who knew about it? Because, let's be honest, this is not something you just find out by accident. Brooke Bailey is claiming she has legal rights to this child, and that raises a lot of questions. Child ain't just coming out of nowhere. Somebody gave her that information, somebody told her to go after Chrissy's son, and now Chrissy is fighting back. Y'all, Chrissy just lawyered up because after all this mess, she's done playing games. She just pulled in some of the best lawyers in the industry and is getting ready to take this to court. And guess what else just leaked Brooke's? Bank statements? Oh yeah, somebody got their hands on Brooke's financials. And baby, it's a whole scandal because guess what? Somebody's been moving money around, big chunks of money, unexplained transactions, mysterious deposits, weird payments, to anonymous accounts, and guess when it started? Right around the time she got involved in this mess. So who's ping Brooke? Because listen, ain't any way she's doing. All this for free, somebody is bankrolling her. And y'all already know what that means. This ain't just personal. This is a setup, and now Chrissy hasn't choice but to fight back. And let's not forget, Jim Jones is officially fed up at first. Jim tried to keep things quiet, but now, oh baby, he is ready to reveal everything. Jim just went live, and let me tell you, he is not holding anything back. He is calling out names, exposing everyone involved, and even threatening to confront Brooke himself. Now, the whole industry is chaos. Everyone is picking sides. Some people are fully supporting Chrissy, saying that Brooke is completely wrong and needs to give that child back immediately. But others, well, they are looking at Chrissy sideways. Because if this DNA test is really inconclusive, what if Brooke's been telling the truth this whole time? And let's not even talk about the celebrities jumping into the drama, because guess who just put their 2 cents in Camilla? Y'all Camilla. And if y'all don't know, Camilla and Chrissy got history. Remember when Chrissy Molly whopped Camilla on Love and Hip Hop? Oh yeah, Camilla ain't forget. And now she's out here throwing major shade. She just posted a cryptic message talking about karma always comes back around. Oop! And listen, the drama does not stop there. Guess who else just dropped a comment? Erica Mena. Oh, it is getting real now. Now, the big question is, who else knew about this? Because if this baby is really switched at birth, someone has been hiding the truth for years. And you already know what that means. Someone is about to be exposed. Trust me, the next part of this story, you are not ready. What is about to happen next will shake the entire industry. Just wait. Wait until you hear what is coming next. Just when you thought things could not get crazier, now we have lawyers, lawsuits, and even the FBI involved. Chrissy Lampkin has had enough. She is taking Brooke Bailey to court, and let me tell you, this case is about to shake the industry. The lawsuit just dropped, and the accusations in it are shocking. According to the legal documents, Chrissy is not just suing for custody, she is accusing Brooke of being part of a criminal conspiracy, including forgery and fraud, and kidnapping, and y'all. The receipts are crazy. Because remember how Brooke kept saying, this was a hospital mix-up lie. Because according to Chrissy's legal team, this was never a mistake. Somebody paid for this story to happen. And the craziest part, we finally know who's behind it. An anonymous whistleblower from the hospital just came forward, and what they're saying, it's sick according to this. Insider, this wasn't the first time this happened. This wasn't some accidental baby swap at the... This is no longer just a simple situation. This is big business. And Brooke? She was not just an innocent mother in all of this. Apparently, she has been connected to an underground adoption ring for years. When I say the FBI is now involved, I mean this case went federal. But wait, it gets even worse. While all of this is happening, Jim Jones' mother just dropped a huge bombshell, and trust me, this changes everything. Mama Jones has come forward with new evidence. And according to her, this is not just about Chrissy's baby. There are more babies involved. Switched? Yeah, you heard that right. There's more victims, more stolen children, more fake birth certificates, and the craziest part, one of the doctors involved just went missing. Oh yeah, because apparently right after these accusations went public, this doctor just disappeared. No social media, no phone records, nothing, like they were erased, and then the final DNA results dropped. Because for weeks we've been hearing so many fake reports, so many confusing leak tests, so much misinformation. But baby, this is the real deal because, according to official court-ordered DNA results, Brooke Bailey knew the whole time. This baby was never hers. She lied. She knew the baby belonged to Chrissy and Jim, and still, she kept him for years. And when I tell you the internet is going crazy, baby, cancel culture is coming fast. Then, Jim Jones finally spoke out. Until now, Jim had been quiet. But now, oh baby, he just went off. He called Brooke a fraud and said she had been playing dirty games from the very beginning. Then he dropped the receipts, screenshots, bank transfers, secret emails. All of it because apparently this was a setup. Brooke wasn't acting alone. She had help, and baby, the names on this list will shock you, but then the real bomb drops because, right, when we thought we had all the answers, new evidence just surfaced and y'all, Brooke Bailey might not even be her real name. Because according to new legal records, Brooke has been using fake identities for years, and apparently, this ain't even the first baby she's taken back in 2012. She was linked to another missing child case, and when I tell you this is about to turn into a real criminal trial, I mean it. Now, the feds are involved. That's right. After weeks of rumors, the FBI has officially confirmed they are investigating. They have taken bank records, pulled phone logs, and even found hidden surveillance footage. This case is no longer just about custody. It has become a national scandal, and somebody is about to go to jail. Finally, the truth is coming out. Ultimate twist. Because just when we thought this story was over, a mystery woman just came forward, and baby, she claims to be the real mother. Yep, a whole new woman just entered the chat, and she's saying that baby doesn't belong to Chrissy or Brooke. So now we got to ask the big question, who does this child actually belong to? And then just when we think we're about to get answers, boom, the court case takes a shocking turn because guess, what Brooke just fled the country? Yeah, right before her court hearings has vanished. No passport stamps, there are no flight records, nothing. And now the police are scrambling because this is no longer just about custody. This has turned into a full-blown international manhunt. The FBI, Interpol, and even private investigators are now looking for her. And just when we thought this case could not get any crazier, a new video surfaces, and baby, it is Brooke. Someone just released a secret recording of Brooke admitting everything, and the internet is losing it. In the video, Brooke admits that she knew the baby was not hers. She confesses to everything. She admitted to faking legal documents, and the worst part, she says she was promised money for keeping the child. This case is absolutely wild, and now the entire entertainment industry is in shock. We are no longer just talking about a messy reality TV situation. This is turning into a criminal operation. The feds are now looking into more celebrities because it turns out that this is not just about Brooke. There are other people involved. Some big names are about to get caught up, and that is where we leave it. What a crazy ride this has been. The story is getting wild, and it's far from over. I need to hear from you all. Who do you think is really behind this whole setup? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next insane update. Trust me, things are about to get even crazier, and you won't want to miss it. Stick around for the next episode because it's only going to get more intense. The plot is thickening, and there's still so much more to uncover. Who's playing who, and what's the real game here? Make sure you're ready for the next twist because it's coming fast and furious. Stay tuned for more. This ride is just getting started. Catch you in the next one. And remember, it's going to be even more mind-blowing. Keep your eyes peeled and don't blink because you might just miss something huge. Music fades out.